friends, and welcome back to the channel for the Wednesday story time video. Looking forward to this one. Definitely looking forward to this one. Mostly because I haven't shaved since last video. Oops. Oh well. Here's what it is. Highland Springs Eclipse. Such a great scent on this one. This is Highland Springs' first foray into tallow. And what a scent. What a scent. Scent notes on this are, yes. That's right, scent notes, yes. Because this has everything in it. I'm pretty sure everything under the sun is in this scent. Maybe that's what they were going for. You know, eclipse, sun, moon, all that stuff. I don't know. Anyway, down in the description box below, you have the all the scent notes. I mostly get the Russian leather out of this. Maybe a little bit of the rose. That's just off the puck though. I will try and pick some things out as I agitate it. We're going with the MLS shaving brush, handcrafted by my brother from another mother over there in Sweden, Mette Lindholm. And we will just get this all up in the tips, just the tip, and see what we can do with it. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, yeah. When you start lathering it, some more stuff starts to come out. Picking up a little bit more floral notes, a little bit more green notes. Yeah. And this one does evolve a bit as you lather it. Very nice scent though. Scent strength on this. 1 being mild. 10 being, you know, my wife downstairs can smell what I'm shaving with. This one's about a 13. Oh, it's pretty strong. It's not for the faint of heart. If you don't like strongly scented soaps, don't get this one. Still getting predominantly the white leather, the Russian leather. I think I'm picking up a little bit of the rum that's in here. Getting a little bit of that pink peppercorn, a little bit of the spiciness off that. Definitely getting a bit of the rum as I lather it. It is a gorgeous scent. I do enjoy it a lot. All right, so story time. I mentioned last video. I'll tell you about the time my band almost kind of made it, maybe. Oh, and that leads me to another thing before I forget. Ask me anything. That's right. Here is your chance. The Red Island Shaver AMA. Tagged to do this by Frank Stromberg, part of the Swedish 3. So get your questions in the comment section down below. And on Saturday, it will be a non-shaving shave video, and I will answer your questions in video format. And they could be questions about anything, not just shaving related. And so we'll do that. Also, I've been hard at work writing music again. I have another new song that I've actually recorded. I have quite a few songs. I've only got 2 of them recorded right now on the one platform. I'm going to be starting the process of recording all my stuff in GarageBand, doing it all over. And, I think I got like 6 or 7 or 8 songs to do or something like that. So anyway, I have a new one done, a brand new song I just wrote. If you guys are interested, also let me know in the comment section below. I will try and do a music video for tomorrow. I'll just do an upload and it'll be a music video and you can tune in and listen. So if that's something that interests you, let me know. That being said, let's get on to story time. So back in the early aughts, or actually no, this goes even further. This goes back into the late 90s. I was in a band, and there used to be this compilation CD here on Prince Edward Island of all local musicians called Eat This. And there was 2 volumes. There was 1 and 2. And it was all the who's who in the rock band scene. Actually, not just rock band. Mostly rock, but like rock. Kind of folky stuff, but I love rock. Anyway, kind of around that genre of music. Anyway, it was all the who's who. All the bands, all the up-and-coming bands. All that good stuff. And, you know, since it's a CD, there's only so many tracks. So obviously not everybody got to play. So you kind of had to, you know, be good, up and coming. And if you're lucky enough, you got to play on this. Going once again with the Karve. The Karve. Chris likes to make fun of me. God love that band. Can't remember what it's called. Stainless, yes, with the Argyle handle. C-plate, 0.85mm blade gap, 0.09 millimeters of positive blade exposure. A Voss cod on its, or a Voss hod on its, I don't fucking know, 27th use or some bullshit like that. And yeah, anyway, away we go. So anyway, who's who got to play on this. So the first CD was really, really good. A lot of good bands that, you know, I've seen in the music scene, interacted with, played against a few in a couple battles with the bands, all that good shit. And then the second one came out, and the second CD was very, very good. And then fast forward a couple years, whew, got a good lather there. Very nice and slick soap too, by the way. Very, very slick. It's tallow formula from Highland Springs is great stuff. So yeah, fast forward a couple years to 2001. The ECMAs were here. So the ECMAs are the East Coast Music Awards. So there's 4 provinces that make up the East Coast of Canada. There is Newfoundland, Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, Prince Edward Island. And all the songwriters and bands and stuff, you know, the ones that are like, you know, actually recording and touring or whatever, or, you know, they could be up for ECMAs, and it's the same idea, you know, same format as the Grammys or whatever, you know, it'd be like best folk band, best, you know, country artist, best blues, all that, you know, best up and coming, all that stuff. So anyway, every year, the ECMAs rotate between the 4 provinces. So in 2001, it was PEI's turn to have the ECMAs. Part of the ECMAs back then was the 72-hour jam. That's exactly what it sounds like. It's a continuous jam session for 72 hours. And anybody can go. And it's just a huge party because there's drinks there and stuff, so it was a great time. So we submitted a demo to get in on the 72-hour jam. We weren't a signed band or had a record out or anything, so it wasn't like we were up for any awards or anything. And we couldn't do like showcase because you had to be kind of like really on the radar. That's what we're working towards. But anyway, first step is, you know, getting in this jam. So we did. We got a completely horrific time slot. Our time slot was like 8 o'clock on a Sunday morning. Sunday is the last day of the jam. The party started Friday night. So you can imagine, we went Friday and Saturday night and the place was just pumping. It was packed. There was probably like 1,500 people there. And we're like, oh man, this is going to be so great. It's going to be so great. We're going to play in front of so many people. This is the most amount of people we ever played in front of. Well, there may have been maybe 150 max when we played. The only good thing was the band that was supposed to play after us was a no-show. So we did our 5 songs. And, you know, we were rocking out. I mean, we were a good band. You know, I know I'm kind of biased, but, you know, we you know, placed pretty good in a couple battles of the bands. We came in second once or twice. And anyway, we were a good band. We had a few gigs. So everybody seemed to like our shit. But anyway, so we were kind of bummed out by the fact there wasn't all that many people there. But we did our 5 songs, and then the promoter is like, the band that's supposed to play after you, it's a no-show. Can you guys play another 45 minutes? And we're like, oh fuck yeah. We can play all fucking day, and we got all kinds of music. So that was great. So we got like a double set. So, you know, we did our thing. We rocked out and had fun and put on a good show, and you know, because we actually practiced like our stage presence too. When we were doing rehearsals, we didn't just practice playing the songs. We knew our song. We played most of the original music. We know our shit inside and out. But we also practiced, like, you know, the front man and the bass player kind of practice like stage presence and stuff like that. So anyway, that was great. And we went on with our merry little lives. And then, a few months after that, the phone rings. And the guy introduced himself. And I knew right away who he was. He was one of the promoters and one of the guys behind Eat This. And he's like, yeah, so I was at the ECMA 72-hour jam there a couple months back, and I was like, oh yeah? Yeah, we were there too. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. He goes, yeah. He says, I was actually there Sunday morning and saw your set. And I was like, oh, really? Oh, that's cool. So there wasn't a whole lot of people around Sunday morning. And he's like, no. He said, but I tried to go and catch everybody. He goes, so we're putting together Eat This 3. We're putting together the 3rd installment. Would you guys be interested in being on it? Because I really like your guys' sound, your energy. I liked your music, your original music. I liked your covers, and I really want you to be on this 3rd CD. And I was over the moon. So I said, yeah, just tell us where we got to be and all that, and what we got to do. So he told me, he's like, well, you got to drive up to this recording studio on such a date. You'll cut a demo. And cut a demo of 5 songs, and then so record the 5 songs and have them all done up nice and perfect, and then the people doing Eat This will pick the song that they want to put on the CD, one that kind of fits the vein of the theme of the CD the best. They kind of tried to have kind of the CD kind of all be as close to the same vein as possible. So he said, so pick your 5 best songs and then do that. So that was great. So we went up to this recording studio and we didn't get to record yet. We had to go up and drop off a demo first. And then they were going to listen to the demo. Yeah, the demo was like 10 songs. And then they were going to pare it down to the 5 songs that they wanted us to record. And then they would pick the song they wanted. So we drove up there and, we did our best on our demo. We had an 8-track machine, so we did a really good demo. And drove up. And I got to meet the engineer and the producer and all that at the recording studio and gave them the demo and they listened to it and they liked it and all that. And they said, yeah, we'll get back to you with the date. And then they were going to pick the 5 songs they wanted us to record and then go from there. So that was great. And then that's when the wheels fell off the bus. This project relied on some funding from the government and stuff, and then the government decided it wasn't going to do the funding that year, and the whole project fell through. So that could have been a good break for us, a really good break. It also really would have helped get in the door at some bars, and it just all went to shit. And then that was it. We didn't really do too much with the band after that because I got into long haul trucking and stuff, and everybody with them was working, and it's just life happened, guys. So that was it. That's how close we came to. At least we would have been established as a good bar band around here, I think. We have ended up with recording contract or anything. I don't know. But we would have got our foot in the door as a good bar band, and that's really all we wanted anyway. We wanted to be able to go out and play like every Saturday night, go to one of the main bars here in Charlottetown, you know, and just be a gigging band, you know. There's lots of bands that do that. They make a little bit of money. You don't make a lot, but you make a little bit. You make enough that you can, you know, call yourself a professional musician, which is all I've ever wanted to be. And, you know, just get to play music and have fun. But also our downfall, I think, part of our downfall was we were always mostly an original band. Like, we did do a fair bit of covers, but we didn't, like, do all, like, the top 40 stuff. We did the covers we liked. So we weren't playing, like, all the most popular music of the day, which is kind of, you know, where bar bands kind of tend to go towards. But, like, we wrote really good songs. And I can say that with confidence because I know after the jam, a lot of bands that were waiting to play later on the day, the promoter, a lot of people came up to us and said, like, you guys' original material is really, really good. So I take confidence in that, knowing that our original music was really, really good. And, you know, that would have been incredible to, you know, maybe make it as a band and get signed and, you know, do that, you know, the whole sex, drugs, and rock and roll thing. That would have been cool. But, you know, it wasn't destined to be, I guess. And, yeah, so that's the story of the time we were this close to at least getting a foothold in the door in Prince Edward Island. And now I'm 40, almost 40, and disabled and still living vicariously through my old dreams of when I was 20 and I'm still in the music, obviously, still in the music, but I'm going to go with the matching splash. But still, there's always going to be part of me that, you know, is always going to be like, shit, I wonder what could have happened, to, you know, what if this, what if that? Because, you know, really, that's all I wanted to be. I wanted to be that guy that was on stage behind a drum kit full of, you know, in front of thousands of screaming fans and just making people happy through my music. That's what I've always wanted. But anyway, it is what it is. If I can entertain you fine folks here on my channel, then I will. I still would like to get into a recording studio at some time and get some of my stuff done professionally and get it on Spotify or something. That would be great. And yeah, so this splash, I forgot how good this splash smells. This splash I find is more complimentary to the soap. I'm picking up a lot more of the scent notes in this splash. I find it's not as leather heavy. A little bit more floral still. I'm getting some sweetness from some stuff. I don't know. Like I said, in the description, there's the scent notes for this. There's a lot of stuff going on, but it is it's absolutely gorgeous scent. I really like it. Really like it indeed. I'm going to cap it here so I don't fucking drop it off the counter and spill it everywhere, because then you'll watch me cry. So anyway, that is the shave and the story for Wednesday. I would like to thank each and every one of you guys for stopping in every week and watching the videos. I really do appreciate the support. It helps me immensely, mentally, as far as my mental health goes, you know, interacting with all you guys and doing this stuff. So, it keeps my mind off other things. So, yes, tomorrow, or in down below in the comments, get your questions in for the Ask Me Anything. Hopefully everybody has a question. I would love to see lots of questions down there so I don't end up with a 5-minute Ask Me Anything video, because that would probably make me depressed. And also, if you want to see a music video on the channel tomorrow, I will attempt to do one and have it synced up so, like, you know, everything's in time. And so yeah, let me know if that interests you. If you want to see that, let me know, and I will work on that tomorrow and get it uploaded tomorrow. So until then, my friends, be safe, be kind to one another. Most importantly, have a great day and even better shave. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace, and I love yous. Ciao.